I've got this game stuck in development hell since the end of 2019, so almost 7 years now. It's been remade a couple of times already, but in this video I want to finally finish and release it. This time around, pretty much all of the art except for the UI is made by the same artists I've worked with on various projects over the past few years. I'll have a lot more art sent to me over the course of this video that I'll add to the game, but right now I want to start creating the teams with this customization menu that I've already put together. I just need to cut out some patterns that I can layer on top of the jersey and shorts so that I can give each team a unique look. Now this is already looking good, and once I get the finished logos, including the small versions that will be placed on the chest, it's going to look even better. The benefit of having worked on this game on and off for this many years is that I know exactly what needs to be done, especially for the gameplay that I'm pretty sure I could recreate in my sleep at this point. Bouncy Basketball 2 is just like the original, a simple one-button game, and much of the gameplay is already done. The only big thing missing is of course the ability to dunk, so that's what I'll do now. My idea is simply that anytime the player in possession is in range of the opponent's basket, they'll jump towards it. Then, as the button is released, the game will do a check to see whether or not they're gonna end up in a good position to dunk. And if they are, then they'll dunk. You can see the predicted path here, with the green circles being the part that is inside the pretty generously sized area for valid dunks. I'm just linearly interpolating directly to the rim now, but I'm gonna blend between the new and the original path instead, so hopefully that's going to look nice. Speaking of looking nice, the artist actually already sent me the logos, so I've gone ahead and added them to the jerseys. As for the dunk path, I'm also happy with how the blending turned out. Of course, a proper animation is missing, so I'll take care of that now while I thank my Patreon and YouTube members for supporting the channel and participating in Gladiatrons, our community gladiator management game. It's a game being run daily by my bot on Discord, and whenever I have a bit of spare time, I tinker with it, adding new commands and such, so that one day maybe I can use this knowledge to make a fully fledged Idle Kingdom strategy game on my server. Anyway, back to Bouncy Basketball 2. I've also made it so that there are 3 different shot types, the first being the standard jump shot. Then if you're in the opponent's half outside the mid-circle, you automatically jump towards the basket. Releasing early creates a layup aimed at the backboard, and releasing later initiates the dunk. I actually spent a really long time doing a proper calculation for the shots, with a percentage indicator for how good it was in terms of player skill, velocity and rotation during a release, and whether or not it was contested by an opponent. I finished the teams, although I temporarily made them all have the same very simple patterns, because I want to remake them in the future, but overall I'm actually very happy with how the teams turned out. Each team has 2 unique players that I've created from the new character art that I was sent. You can get some pretty good results with many different variations for eyes, noses, hairstyles and so on, although obviously randomizing them as shown here makes them look a bit silly. I also polished up the match gameplay quite a bit. I removed the ugly 2D hinge joint ragdolling from before, since I still cannot figure out how to do it properly after more than 10 years of using Unity. Then, as you can see, I've added a bit of slow motion when something happens that is important, like a block or a steal, as well as a whole bunch of new UI and sound effects. I made the arena get colored differently depending on the home team, but in the future I want to make it so that every team's arena is unique, with different kinds of chairs, layouts and restaurants and shops in the background that you can all customize during the career/season game mode. But yeah, that's for the future. Now, I've made an icon for the game, taken a couple of screenshots for the store pages, and I've released the game into early access. You can download it for free on Android or iOS using the links in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.